Hey everybody, angryponcho here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy X. I am exhausted. In between this episode and the previous one, I moved to a new state. More on that later.
Riding a shoopuff isn't that much fun.
Oh yeah, we got the twirly elephant with the fin.
How little you know. Some things little boys never grow out of. Right?
I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I was going to return to Bavel after the tournament in Lucca, but the Crusaders blocked the roads and I couldn't get through. You don't want to go anywhere near Operation Mihen, dude. Hello? Welcome. You seem to have fine taste, sir. Buy from me and you won't have any problems down the line. Well, he's got some good stuff. Strength and sensor on a... different things. Piercing, Fire Strike, and Ice Strike for Himari. That could be cool. Piercing and Dark Touch for Arin. These might actually be useful items. Let me run my equips real quick here. We haven't gotten to the point in the game where we're really getting that many different things. But it's not until we're a little later on, I think, that we start getting weapons being dropped constantly that are like, ooh, nice. We'll stick with it for now. There's a long wait to ride the shoopuff since space is limited. The summoners get priority since they need to get on their way to Xanarkand. Major,
Would you like to hear a bit about the wondrous shoopuff?
tell me about the funny elephant.
Very well. There are many things we do not know about the shoopuff. For example, what does it eat? It eats nothing. The water it sucks through its schnoz somehow supports its considerable size. Some theorize it eats teeny-weeny waterborne organisms. And that, as they say, is that.
Like a whale eating krill. Neat. Well, hello there. Are you in luck today? If you buy something now, I'll give you a big discount. Oh, sweet. Thanks. Death Touch. Oh my gosh. That would be cool if we ever actually physically attacked with Lulu. Same thing for the Rod of Darkness, but whoa, that's actually really good. Magic +5, Strength +5, Piercing. That is a really good weapon for Kimari. I'm gonna buy that. And then I'll probably sell his old one. It just had sensor on it. Neat. I think talking to that guy over there with his shop, I might actually make her start selling. Also, why are you wearing a loincloth? It's the distant future. You can get clothes now. Just don't get clothes like Titus did. Clearly took it too far. Yeah, so yesterday... God, was it yesterday? It was yesterday. We drove from Colorado to Texas, and it took 10 hours.
Even after 10 years, Spira hasn't changed. Truly, the place seems to resist change. It would take something unusual.
Need anything? No, you have stuff too. Nothing here too crazy. Stone Ward might be useful eventually, but I'm not too worried about it right now. There's a guy with a gun over here. There have been reports of Al-Bhed sightings in this area. Stay alert and keep your guard up at all times. Oh, look at the fat man. Hey you there, if you don't buy anything from me, you'll regret it. Look at this, they're competing shops. It's so great. I wonder if talking to this guy makes this lady give us a discount. No? Okay. Whatever. Oh, yeah, so we went house hunting today, and we saw 3 houses. And I liked one of them. And we're going to look at some more tomorrow, and then try to buy one.
Rides the shoopuff?
Ride to Shoopuff.
All aboard?
Okay, I was not expecting that to do that. Also, I love that thing in the background that has an animation. It's like 4 frames long. It's just something spinning back there like...
Shoopuff launching.
I don't know what these frogmen are. You don't see them anywhere else in the game, except for here. And all they do is drive the shoopuff. I really don't get it. But we're crossing the moon flow. Look how pretty it is.
Hey.
Huh?
Take a look.
What? Whoa!
Whoa, water!
A sunken city.
A Machina city, 1,000 years old. They built the city on top of bridges across a river.
But the weight of the city caused the bridges to collapse, and it all sank to the bottom.
Ah, overdevelopment.
Right, it's a good lesson.
A lesson?
Yeah. Why build a city over a river, yeah?
Well, it would be convenient with all that water there.
Nope, that's not why. They just wanted to prove they could defy the laws of nature.
I'm not so sure about that.
Yevon has taught us. When humans have power, they seek to use it. If you don't stop them, they go too far, yeah?
That sounds suspiciously like a moral.
Yeah, but don't you use Machina too? Like the stadium and stuff, right?
Yevon, it decides which Machina we may use and which we may not.
So what kind of Machina may we not use then?
Remember Operation Mihen? That kind.
Or war will rage again.
No weapons, I
War?
guess.
More than 1,000 years ago, mankind waged war using Machina to kill.
They kept building more and more powerful Machina.
They made weapons so powerful, it was thought they could destroy the entire world.
The people feared that Spira would be destroyed.
But the war did not stop.
What happened then?
Sin came, and it destroyed the cities and their Machina.
The war ended, and our reward was sin.
So, sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand, eh?
What was that hand
Man,
motion?
that's rough.
Yeah, it is.
But it's not like the Machina are bad.
Only as bad as their users.
It's because of people like the Albed screwing everything up.
What could that be?
We hit a bump.
Sit down.
Sorry!
Whoa!
The Albed!
Splish, splash. I was taking a bath. Oh, they have a big
Luna, I'll save you!
jellyfish water lily thing going on. Yuna's like, I'm in here. I have my stick. Help. Just a long shot of Yuna being like, ah. Vulnerable to lightning. Well, I don't have a lightning weapon, so overdrives will have to do. We could get Wakko's overdrive full. It'll let us try and land on the lightning element. Eh. Let's see, do I want to do anything fancy, like cheer for our team? How about that? Let's cheer. You can do it, Wakka! You're the second best blitzball player I know! Well, that are alive. So last time I did like 260? What? Didn't do any more. Does Wakka's attack count as magic? Just raising my strength. I better see Wakka do more damage on his next shot. Oh, where's he going? Bye. Readying depth charges. Oh. Oh. $289. Maybe Waka's attack damage isn't affected by cheer. That's strange, though. I thought he was strength-based. It's gotta be. It's so weird. Oof. Could haste up, that's how Titus haste himself. He was doing more damage than Waka. Ooh, 300. A little better. I love how fast the animations go when your character's hasted, too. Very satisfying. Oh, is he readying? Is he? Oh, readying depth charges. And he's about to die. He's like, oh, forget it, I guess. No more depth charges. I'm coming back down. Did too much damage to me, man. Oh, he's got like 20 HP. Hey-ya! Go save your girlfriend, Titus. He's like slumped over like he's tired, which makes no sense when you're swimming underwater. Gravity's effect on you would be significantly lessened by your buoyancy. Have you guys ever heard about the experiment you can do with a helium balloon in your car?
Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
Those out bed.
Is everybody okay?
I'm sorry. We're all okay now.
Yuna.
Shoopuff full speed ahead.
Keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle, summoner. Walk his
Damn
angry
the
face.
outbid. What do they want from us? Could it have something to do with Luca? What are they after Yuna for? Wait, they're mad they lost the tournament. Oh wait, they're mad about Operation Mihen.
I wonder. Didn't Kamari's clansmen say something about summoners disappearing?
Ah, so the outbid are behind that. Those sandblasted grease monkeys.
Awkward.
Hey, Waka. It's no use complaining about the Albed now, right? We'll protect Yuna from anyone, anywhere. It's that easy. That's all I need to know.
Well, I guess so.
You're right.
Aw, she mouthed thank you, but it looked a little bit like she blew him a kiss. Shoopuff driver's like, is everybody okay? Right at the Shoopuff. Oh, and here we are at the North Wharf. So that's Lady Yuna. No wonder. No wonder what? Also, what's with your... Are you a Guado? Got some stuff coming off your face there. Also, still has not been explained why Waka and Titus can swim and the others can't.
Kimari fail as guardian on Shoopuff. Kimari never fail again.
Yeah. Get tough.
Might be more out bed. Keep watch, yeah?
You're such a delightful racist.
Looks like we're stuck here for a while.
Well, everybody's chatting to Yuna. But yeah, so the experiment with the helium balloon in your car. So, let's say you drop like a tennis ball on the floor of your car, and you're driving along, and then you hit the brakes. Well, you know from being in cars that when you hit the brakes, your momentum keeps you moving a little bit faster than the car, and so you sort of get pushed forward in your seat, or lean forward. And, Some of you have voiced lines. Aw. Shoopuff sleeping. And it's like, oh, well, that makes sense. Primer. But something very different happens with a helium balloon, and people don't realize why intuitively. What a salam, huh?
Oh, Waka, at your service.
So wily. We have plenty of stock of all of these.
Guard Yuna.
No, sorry. I'm telling people about an experiment. Anyway, so if you've got a helium balloon floating around the roof of your car, and you hit the brakes, instead of tumbling forward with everything else, the helium-filled balloon will move backwards towards the back of the car. And it's not immediately clear exactly why that happens at first, if you haven't thought about it before, because it seems like, well, the balloon should be affected by inertia just like everything else and should get pushed forward. But because the balloon is filled with a substance that's less dense than the air around it, you have to realize that the inertia is acting on both the air and the balloon. And essentially, because the balloon floats, it makes sense that it would move against the force of the inertia, essentially bubbling upward with its own buoyancy. And if your force is pushing you towards the front of the car, the water, or rather the air in this case, you can think about it as like a bubble in a bottle of water. The water, or in this case the air, is going to get pushed to the front of the car, and the bubble, or the helium balloon, will be buoyant enough that it moves to the back. It's kind of funny to see it happen in person, though, too, because the buoyancy of the balloon, if it's enough to lift it to the ceiling of the car, it's enough to overcome the mass of the actual rubber of the balloon as well.
Might be more out bed.
Can we leave now? The summoner, like, oh, I heard the owl bed. Oh, Lady Summoner, will you kiss my baby? Maybe there's a third screen we can go to? Yay. But yeah, you should try it if you can get your hands on a helium balloon. Wada Salam is up ahead, but the path is infested with fiends. Make all necessary preparations before departing. I sense that Lady Yuna was here. I can feel the warmth of the people. The descendant of a high summoner and loved by everyone, Yuna embodies perfection. Someone's got a crush. Oh. She's having an existential crisis, I guess. Did that? Oh, look at the shoopuff's wiggling his ears. That's adorable. They're like, eh, 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 eh. Cute. Help! I want to leave.
Kimari fail as guardian on.
Yep, you're a failure as a guardian, Kimari. Can I leave, please? Let me free. Maybe I just have to move along the road. That's what's happened at other times where we've been waiting on Yuna. If I just try and leave, the people will show up. I guess there's a red arrow on my mini-map telling me where to go, too. That would probably help if I was not a dingus. Oh, wait. Oh, no, they did follow me. I was gonna say, no one followed me. I've seen this. I know where this is going. This is a scroll that improves your acrobatics by 1,000 points. That's what happened to this guy. Oof. Hate to see it. Hello?
You're not dead?
Oh, cutscene. Oh, Titus is like, wait, this game's rated PG.
Huh?
Oh, it's okay. She has more clothes on underneath.
Thought I was done for back there.
Ah! Rikku! You're Rikku! Hey! You're okay! How you been?
Terrible.
Yeah, you don't look so good. What happened?
You beat me up, remember?
What?
Huh? Oh, that Machina? That was you?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that really hurt, you know. You big meanie.
Wait, but you attacked us.
Nuh-uh. It's not exactly what you think.
Yo! Friend of yours.
And you could say that.
Pleased to meet ya. I'm Rikku.
Yuna, Lulu, I told you about her, remember? She was the one who helped me before I was washed up on Besaid. She's an Albed.
Wow, so you like all your life. What luck meeting here, huh?
Waka's such an idiot.
Praise be to Yevon. So, Rikku, you look a little beat up. You okay?
Waka.
Huh? What?
There's something we need to discuss.
Oh, go ahead.
Girls only. Boys, please wait over there.
Right. Sorry, Waka.
Huh?
Waka's like, again? They're always doing this to me. No one will let me sit at their lunch table. Rikku does this hand animation
Sir Orin?
where it looks like she's trying to dig a hole. It's very strange.
I would like Rikku to be my guardian.
Show me your face.
Huh?
Look at me.
Oh, okay.
Open your eyes. As I thought.
No good?
Are you certain?
100%. So, anyway, can I?
If Yuna wishes it.
Yes, I do.
Riku's a good girl. She helped me a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm for it. The more the merrier.
Righto. Then I'll just have to be the merriest.
It was strange. Even though Waka had always hated the Albed,
Rikku, at your service.
he never realized Rikku was one of them.
It's because he's an idiot. Alright, and... oh, there's like a little... There's a little nodule on the side of the trail there. Just wondering if that was anything. So, Riku's weak. She's gone nowhere on the sphere grid. She starts with her two abilities that she had when we first met her, being able to steal items from monsters and then throw them back at them. But, we're gonna have to do some leveling up for her.
Ooh, a treasure chest. I wonder what's inside.
And every so often, there will be a treasure chest on the field. And Rikku, or anyone else who can steal it,
Yahoo!
is able to open them in battle.
You should know, I'm scary when I get mad. I'm gonna use that item I just got on you. You'll be sorry.
So this is her overdrive mix, which is surprisingly powerful. Basically, her entire... what am I supposed to be doing? Bombs or something I got? Man, this is... inventory's a mess. I got 2 bomb cores. But her overdrives are surprisingly powerful. As you can see, that did like 3,000 damage maybe?
What did you just do?
3 times as strong as Titus's.
Was great!
I can combine items and use them like this.
Also, my
It's
head
not
is
that tough,
not
really.
attached to my body. The way she looked over her shoulder, it was so clear that her head wasn't attached properly. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Yeah, so now Riku's around. And we have our full party of 7. You can tell it's our full party because there's no more room on this screen. Alright, let's see here. I want Lulu to get a couple more levels so we can get her moving on the sphere grid. And then I guess Kimari needs some levels too. Boom. Just like that, we're off to Guado Salam. I like the music in this area. It feels very outdoorsy. It also has that fantastic flavor to it, you know? An item I can steal. Mega potion. Nice. Worth. Ow. Missed. So Kimari's weapon is piercing, so he can take out those guys on the ground. Poison or no, Lulu can destroy those guys. Rikku, on the other hand, not really going to be as effective. Ow! No, alright, well, go back to Blizzarding. Gets us an overkill, so hey, more spear levels. Lulu's like, can you please cure the poison first next time? Everyone got a level except Rikku. She starts off with her minimum requirement for a level being a little higher, I think. Because if you remember when we first got Titus, it was like 10, I think, for him to get his next sphere level. But for Rikku, it starts off around like 300 or something. I'm not entirely sure why or how it's like balanced, but, you know, c'est la vie. Thankfully, Lulu has so little health that Cure can take her from below half, back to full.
I'll do my best.
Whoop. Dragon scale, cool. If we're getting rare and useful items from those chests, they're more than worth messing with. Too fast. So Lulu, we want to get a couple more levels on her sphere grid so that she can move to the... If I use an item, does that... Let me see. Just throw this one we just got. Oh! Oh, apparently that was a good item I should have saved.
Right.
1,000 damage, holy crap. Well, now we know. Maybe it's a good idea just to walk around and do a little grinding in here so we can keep having Rikku getting us free loot from the chests. Oh! We've arrived at Guado Salam. We've come so far and tried so hard. And these alcoves really look like they should have treasure chests in them. Let's see. Are there any treasure chests here? I don't think I remember finding any last time. Yeah. Down here, the big old cave. On the drive down yesterday, Megan and I listened to the entirety of the first Artemis Fowl book on audio. It was great. I hadn't read a book since I was like 12.
We have been expecting you, Lady Yuna. Welcome to Guado Salam. This way, my lady. This way.
Me?
Hands off the summoner.
Oh, I beg your pardon. I am called Trommel Guado. I am in the direct service of our leader, the great Seymour Guado. Lord Seymour has very important business with Lady Yuna.
Business with me? Whatever could it be, I wonder?
What the
Please,
hell was that?
Come inside the manor. All will be explained. Of course, your friends are also welcome.
Megan just yeeted a binder clip.
Twist our arms, why don't you? Ah, I almost forgot.
Tutorial! Yes, so Rikku can actually let us add customizations to our weapons and armor. Basically, you have to have a certain amount of a certain item, and then you can put a certain status ability onto something. So in this case, like, oh look, we could add Fire Strike if we had 4 bomb fragments, you know? And basically, it doesn't tell you how many you need though. So in this case, Lightning Strike, we need Electro Marbles. We have 1, that's not enough, but it doesn't tell you how many you actually need. So sometimes you're just going to want to look it up, because for a lot of the items you need like 30 of them or even 99 of them.
What would you do without me?
But for some it's fewer. And you can use this ability to create some really strong items and some really powerful armor as well. Stuff that can keep you going through boss fights. Particularly if you're able to make yourself resistant to whatever status ailment the next boss likes to use. Hey, it's Shalindo!
Oh, how fare you, Sir Guardian? It seems that Maester Seymour has returned to Guado Salam. He's young, but he deserves our respect.
Pardon me, sir.
Care to hear about the Farplane or the Fireflies?
No thanks.
Pity. Suit yourself.
I don't know, those are. Alright, you can tell us.
Care to hear? Farplane's the place where fireflies born from ascending gather. They appear in the shape of people who've died and gone to the Farplane. Quite the phenomenon. How I wish I understood it more fully. The Owlbed have a theory, you know. They say the fireflies are just reacting to visitors' thoughts and dreams. But only the dead appear on the Farplane. No image of the living has ever been seen. It's a great mystery, but maybe the dead leave a bit of themselves in the hearts of the living. And that little bit borrows the fireflies' power for their paranormal performance. Or maybe not, who knows? And that, as they say, is that.
Oh, well, thanks. There you go. They're soul bugs, I guess. And they go to the Farplane, which you have to get to via the sending. There's a book. There's a book here. Another Albed primer. Man, we're gonna be able to read Albed before long. $3,000. Hello. Thanks so much. I think this guy over here is a blitzball player. I'd love to step away from the Guado glories and play for a different team once in a while. If they paid me enough, I'd even play for the Albed. So I can press Y and scout this guy and try to be like, yo, you want to come play for the Besaid Aurochs? No? Oh. But apparently, if you want to win at Blitzball, recruiting some players that are better than the schmucks from your island is a good idea. Yes, this way. Which is the big house. Schmuck. Is that Yiddish?
Why does he want to see me?
And why is the music so tense?
Kimari not like Mr. Seymour.
Yuna's like, shut up, you big furry idiot.
I wonder what smells so nice.
Look at her hands. What is that?
Stay close to Yuna.
Oh, sorry. What if I try and go in here?
This way, please.
Don't mind me, just advancing the plot. Well, if you insist. Are we gonna have a dinner party? Eat little tiny pieces of cake?
I will go inform Lord Seymour. Please wait here.
Like a tart. A tart. Look at all this identical fruit.
There's no temple here in Guado Salam, see? Summoners usually just pass through on their way elsewhere. What?
I didn't even ask a question and you're explaining things.
You'd rather I say nothing, then?
No. Maybe you finally believe I don't know anything about Spira. And maybe that means you believe me about Xanarkin, too?
Well, there are many things I do not know. Your Xanarkand is one of those things. I suppose I can't say what I think either way. Still, be careful. You shouldn't tell other people.
Yeah, I know.
I got too close to sin and now I'm an idiot. Is that your excuse, Waka?
Stay on your guard.
Why? This guy's just a priest, right?
Those with power use that power. Maesters have power.
Wait. You sure you don't have something against Yevon?
I lived a long time in Xanarkand.
Ah.
Oh. What? That seemed like a non sequitur. How is that related?
I get the feeling he called us up here for more than just dinner.
Ooh, forks. I could use some of those. We had to buy some today because the furnished hotel we're in doesn't have anything in it. Fucking... what? Is there a bottle swinging around over there? What the hell is that? It's gotta be a pendulum for some kind of fancy clock, right? It can't just be a bottle of wine that's tied to the ceiling.
This is good.
Alright, Rikku, you know, just keep doing your thing.
Kimari speak no more.
Kimari stand near Yuna. Hopefully get some fruit.
What could it be? Oh.
He wants to invite us all to his tea party. Oh, there goes the swinging thing. Oh my god, he's being hypnotized. We're getting very sleepy.
Truly, it is good to have guests again. Since Lord Jiskel passed away, these halls have been too quiet.
The death of Lord Jiskel was a great loss for all of Spira.
Was this Maester Jiskel really such a great guy?
He brought the teachings of Yevon to the Guado. He was truly a great man.
Truly a loss for us all. But now, a new leader, Lord Seymour, has come before us. Lord Seymour is the child of a Guado and a human.
Whoa.
He will be the tie that binds our two races together. But that is not all, I think. Lord Seymour, he will surely become the shining star that lights the way for all the peoples of Spira.
That is enough trouble.
Guado have really big hands.
Must I always endure such praise? Welcome.
You wanted to see me?
Please, make yourselves at home. There's no rush.
Please keep this short. Yuna must rush.
Pardon me. It has been a long time since I had guests. Lady Yuna, this way.
Ooh, FMV, baby. Waka's like, oh my god! It's like those idiots on Disney rides that try and grab the stuff they see in their 3D goggles.
This sphere is a reconstruction created from the thoughts of the dead that wander the Farplane.
Xanarkand?
Correct. Xanarkand, as it looked 1,000 years ago. The great and wondrous Machina city, Xanarkand. She once lived in this metropolis.
She who?
Why are we in a half?
Lady Unaleska!
Why are we in a half-naked
She was the
woman's
first
bedroom?
person to defeat sin and save the world from its ravages. And you have inherited her name.
It was my father who named me.
Lord Braska was entrusting you with a great task. He wanted you to face sin as Lady Unaleska did. However, Lady Unaleska did not save the world alone. To defeat the undefeatable sin, it took an unbreakable bond of love, of the kind that binds two hearts for eternity.
Ugh. How come he gets to wear so much clothes and her so little? Damn it, Japan. What the? Oh, hey, what are you doing? Stay away from the summoner! Did he... Oh, wiggle the thumbsticks. Did he put us in a cone of silence? What the hell did he say to her? She's like, damn it, I knew it, the right one's bigger.
Wow, your face is beet red.
You okay?
He asked me to marry him.
You serious? Hey!
You know what Yuna must do.
Of course. Lady Yuna, no, all summoners are charged with bringing peace to Spira. But this means more than just defeating sin. She must ease the suffering of all Spira. She must be a leader for the people. I proposed to Lady Yuna as a maester of Yevon.
Spira is no playhouse. A moment's diversion may amuse an audience, but it changes nothing.
Even so, the actors must play their parts. There's no need to answer right away. Please, think it over.
We will do so then. We leave.
Lady Yuna, I await your favorable reply.
Orin really hates that guy.
Why are you still here, sir? I beg your pardon. We Guado are keen to the scent of the Farplane.
Hmm? What was that? Just telling Orin he smells like death. Take a bath. What's back here? Oh. These are Lord Seymour's private chambers. You may not enter. Sometimes I walk up to an NPC and I have no idea what voice is going to come out until I talk to them. Ooh, money. Or perhaps loot. Yes, very nice. Mega potion. Can we... Whoa! Yeah, there's Yuna.
Yuna, the High Summoner's daughter. Seymour, the leader of the Guado. Married in the name of Yevon. Overcoming the barriers of race. It would give Spira something cheery to talk about for a change.
Sounds just like a passing daydream, like Oren says.
Come on, let's just get on with the pilgrimage. I mean, marriage?
Jealous?
What? No way. We gotta defeat sin. Romance can wait.
You sure picked a fine time to lay this one on us.
Maybe it is a fine time.
You serious?
If my getting married would help Spira, if it would make people happy, if I could do that for people, maybe I should do what I can. I never imagined doing anything like this, but I won't answer till I know what's right.
Seriously?
You could always just quit your pilgrimage and get married.
I will. Go on. I'm sure that Lord Seymour will understand.
I guess so.
I am a summoner. I must fight and defeat sin.
Like Braska before you.
I had to stop myself from shouting. What's there to think about?
I'm going to the Farplane. I'm going to see my father and think on this.
Go on. We'll be right behind you.
I wondered why none of the others ever asked Yuna. Do you love Seymour? Do you even like him?
These are good questions. It's generally recommended to like someone before marrying them. I'm no expert. I've only been married once, but that's what I've heard. Actually, I guess so far I have a perfect record of marriage. 1 marriage, 0 divorces. I'm 1-0, baby. Undefeated.
Question about this Farplane. When somebody dies, a summoner sends them to the Farplane, right? So their souls, or whatever they are, they go to the Farplane, right? But that's the Farplane we're going to, right? And Yuna's old man's there too? Do dead people live there or something?
Huh?
You thinking those funny thoughts again, yeah? You'll see once we get there.
Ah, the local amnesiac.
Aren't you coming?
I do not belong there.
You're scared.
Searching the past to find the future. This is all that is there. I need it not. You'd better be going.
You're not really going to see the dead. More like your memories of them. People think of their relatives, and the fireflies react to them. They take on the form of the dead person. An illusion, nothing else. Well, have fun.
What? You're not going either, Rikku?
I keep my memories inside.
Huh?
Memories are nice, but that's all they are.
Interesting.
You're still here?
It's like Titus is like touching the mirror in the Matrix, like, oh god, it's spreading up my arm. So this isn't necessarily the afterlife that we're visiting, it's some sort of, I don't know what you would call it, like holy place where the fireflies are particularly attuned to people. Looks like Waka's talking to his brother, if I had to guess.
What the?
Oh, I guess both of Yuna's parents are dead. Someone's mentioned her mother up to this point.
the Farplane was cool, but I couldn't stop thinking about Yuna. Her parents, they looked so happy together. But it got me worried that maybe seeing them would make Yuna really consider Seymour's proposal.
Kimari, very ostentatiously blocking the exit.
Yo, Chapu! Meant to come see you earlier, yeah? Sorry. I know you won't hold it against me. I gave up that game. I'm a guardian from here on, you know?
I mean, we beat the goers. Can't top that.
This guy looks a lot like you. Showed up. Traveling with him, I thought maybe you were still alive somewhere, yeah? But then again, here you are on the Farplane. Guess your place is here. So, how you been? Oh, that guy I just told you about? I gave him your sword. He likes it.
Huh? Whoa.
Yeah, the fishhook one. Many of Titus's weapons are hooked. It's like a theme.
He is dead, and I am still alive. Coming here really makes that clear. I should focus more on what I have to do now.
What?
I'm not even sure what I'm saying.
Don't you mean that you should leave Chapu behind? I'm sure he was a great guy, but there'll be others.
That's a possibility.
How about Waka?
What, me? With Waka?
Yeah, you two get along great.
Getting along isn't enough. Not even close.
Oh, sorry. My mistake.
You'd do well to remember that. Knowing a bit about women might come in handy someday.
Yeah, I'll remember.
Someday in the distant future,
I won't be forgetting
Titus.
either. Goodbye, Chapu. You always said I looked grumpy. But those were the happiest days of my life.
I like how she stands back at a respectful distance to let Waka see his brother in private. Meanwhile,
So, Yuna?
I've decided.
Oh, really? That's good.
I remember when I was only 7 years old in Bavel that day. My father had defeated Sin, and the whole town was out in the streets. Everyone was laughing. They all seemed so happy. If I defeated Sin, that would make everyone happy, wouldn't it? I must do what everyone wants, not just what I want.
Let's go back. You gotta tell Seymour.
Before that, call Sir Jet. Give it a try.
Huh?
Don't worry. He won't come.
Trying not to think about my old man made me think about him, of course.
See, told you.
He isn't here because he's not dead. He's Sin.
oof.
That means he's alive, you know.
What if my old man really is Sin? What would I say to Yuna? Heck, to everybody in Spira. Wait, why should I have to apologize for him anyway? I'd rather never see him again.
What makes you hate him so?
Everything he does just makes me mad. It was his fault that me and my mother...
He was emotionally abusive and abandoned me when I was a child.
Mom?
That's enough.
It's her.
She's very pretty.
But... wait. No one ever performed the sending for her.
She must have accepted death while she was still alive.
Whoa there. That's my mother you're talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I think I just... figured something out.
What?
Why I hate my old man.
See? So I told him what I thought of him right there.
What? Really?
Of course.
I suppose, but... Mommy! Just a sec, dear.
Whenever my old man was around, my mother wouldn't even look at me. Maybe that's when I started to resent him, even hate him. When he left us, Mom just lost her energy.
Is she all right?
Why should you care?
If she dies, I wouldn't know what to do.
Don't say Mom is gonna die.
I apologize.
The old lady next door told me, when a lovebird dies, the one left behind, it just gives up living so it can join its mate. It was just like that. I hated my old man even more. But really, my old man...
Mommy!
Just a sec, dear.
Go to him. He'll cry if you don't.
It was a jerk. Wow.
Oh, man. I must sound so stupid.
I don't think so.
How embarrassing.
Well, need some more time.
No,
You see your dad?
I'm ready. Did I miss something?
Thanks for waiting. I'll go give my answer to Maester Seymour.
Lord Jiskel! Oh, Lord Jiskel!
He does not belong here.
Why?
Yuna, send him.
Lord Jiskel.
He is Lord Jiskel no more. Send him now.
He dropped something before he was sent. A message from the afterlife.
Talk later. We leave now.
Or it doesn't seem so good.
What was that just now? That really Lord Jiskel?
He wasn't sent, so he became a fiend, right?
I would think that he was sent once, but he stayed on Spira. Something, a powerful emotion, could have bound him to this world. Such things happen.
That's against the rules, isn't it?
It means he died an unclean death.
I guess that's, I guess the sending is not super reliable then. Just if you're dead and you're ready to accept death, you can be sent pretty easily, but otherwise you might hang around as a fiend or a ghost.
I will go meet with Maester Seymour.
Yuna, Jiskel is the Guado's problem, not yours.
Jiskel just came back from the afterlife to tell Yuna, no son of mine's gonna marry a human.
What?
So, Lulu, what do you think about Yuna getting married?
As long as the pilgrimage continues, either way's fine.
That's it? What if she doesn't even like the guy? Is that okay?
People marry for many reasons.
What's that mean?
Sometimes marriage doesn't require love, you know? Defeat sin and bring joy to the people of Spira. Get married and bring joy to the people of Spira. For Yuna, they're just two ways down the same road. All you need is determination. If you have that, you don't need love.
Jeez.
I don't know.
What an unhappy marriage.
I just don't get it.
Meanwhile, this guy's sprinting around. It's called endurance training. Stay out of my way. Sorry, dude.
For a while there, I was a little worried about what was gonna happen, yeah?
Listen, if Yuna gets married, then
What? That again?
Yes. If she is to marry, I would want her to marry for love.
See?
But if Yuna said she wanted to marry the one she loves, I would have to object.
Huh? You're not making much sense.
I know.
As both her summoner and her friend, your priorities must be divided.
We leave as soon as Yuna returns. I trust you'll be ready.
Yeah.
Lulu?
I've talked enough about that.
What?
I'm sorry, just forget about it.
Jeez, Grumpy.
You'll understand one of these days. I just don't want to give it words, not yet. I shouldn't have to say this, but don't fall in love with her.
Too late.
I see, but you must keep your feelings inside until the pilgrimage is over.
Titus is like, but my heart. Oh, it's bursting. I can't stay away from the summoner. Nope, can't go in here.
For a while there?
Yeah.
I'm a little worried about Lord Jiskel. I wonder if Maester Seymour has heard.
Dad? Coming back from the Farplane, Dad?
My, was the Lady Summoner not with you?
No, she's at Seymour's place.
That's Maester Seymour, or Lord Seymour.
Oh, I'll be careful. Sorry.
That's all right. Oh, Maester Seymour left Guadosalam a short while ago.
You serious?
What?
I believe he went to the temple in Macalania. Maester Seymour is also the high priest of that temple.
Whoa, I gotta tell the others.
This guy wears a lot of hats. Leader of the Guado, Maester, High Priest of the Temple of Macalania. This guy is like head of the UN, the president, and the Pope, all rolled into one.
Lord Jiskel, please tell me. What can I do to help?
Yuna, let's go!
I guess she found out that he wasn't home.
They say Seymour went to Macarena Temple.
Excuse me?
Macalania Temple.
I?
What I don't get is, why would the Lord Maester head off without a peep to anyone?
Maybe he wasn't expecting Yuna's answer so soon.
Ah, that's probably it.
Yuna, what is it?
Oh, nothing.
You're a poor liar.
It's true, it's nothing. Come on, let's go.
Dang. Alright, well, in the next episode of Final Fantasy X, we're going to head out into an area where one of the optional objectives becomes available, and we may or may not be dodging 200 lightning bolts in a row. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.